Okay, what do you think about Travis Partridge over there?
Oh, he's a nobody.
Things not to say to your son when he's quarterbacking your team.
That sucks. Pull your head out.
This is going to be a 45-yard touchdown run. Then he decides to do a little excessive celebration with the cannon. You know, you can't do that. It's going to get you a penalty flag. It's also probably not the smartest thing to do anyway. Made doubly unsmart when having to face Papa Partridge. Can you share what your dad said to you at all?
I cannot share that. Don't do that. That was not very smart.
That was totally worth it. Totally worth it.
He was throwing things from the crib. You know, he would give him a bottle. Probably not great parenting, but we'd give him a bottle, go back to sleep. He'd be laying there, and when you knew he was done is when he threw the bottle out, it would ricochet around the room. So he's firing things back when he's an infant. He's been around Griffin football forever.
I grew up on the practice field. I mean, every day, that was my daycare service. That was my, that was everything for me. I always wanted to be a Griffin.
Probably had the most pressure on him of any Missouri Western athlete in history, just what he had to do to play for his father. And
it could have been horrible for both of us. I mean, think about it. I go out there and fail, I'm letting down my dad.
The expectations and maybe the doubters. And
I really like proving people wrong. So, I mean, there's plenty of people to prove wrong there at the beginning.
Sophomore Travis Partridge getting his first ever start at quarterback.
I still remember the very first game against Pittsburgh. You know, it was a difficult day. It's different.
I was ready to jump ship. It was embarrassing what happened to us.
The first part of it, maybe the first 2 or 3 weeks, was a little sticky. Things didn't go great necessarily, but he was winning games, and he started filling himself and got playing better and better and better. And obviously, his junior and senior years played tremendously. And
this is my legacy.
The Griffins headed to the national quarterfinals for the first time in school history.
They've done it! They've done it for the first time in program history! Missouri Western State University has an outright MIAA championship.
When I dreamt about my college career when I was a little kid, beating Northwest at Northwest for my MWSU title, I've had that dream before.
anybody says my son can't play quarterback can kiss it.
People ask me, hey, with what you are, the athlete you are right now, what would it be like to be at Mizzou? I say, well, I wouldn't have got to have that moment. And that moment is worth it. And I think that's what I want my legacy to be in Missouri Western. Hey, that kid won. There's no doubt that when you weigh and measure what happened here, it came out on the positive by a long stretch. But ultimately, when it's all said and done, because you only can play for so long, he'll be a football coach, and he'll be a better football coach than his old man.